my name is Mike Borish. I'm going to be teaching an SME finance course in Bangkok, Thailand, October 18th to 21st this year for Quest on the Frontier. I hope you'll join us. This is the third annual SME finance course that I'll be teaching with Quest. 2 years ago we were in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, last year Johannesburg, South Africa, and the course has actually worked out very well. We've gotten very good reviews by the participants, who are essentially bankers from emerging markets. The audience in the last 2 years has come from Asia, Middle East, and Africa. So we'll be dealing with a whole range of issues in international banking and finance that relate to emerging markets. My own background, I've been working for more than 30 years. I have an MBA from the University of Chicago. I'm a part-time PhD student now at Carleton University in Ottawa, Canada. I have worked in banking and in credit. I've also worked for the World Bank and also have served as Director of International Housing Finance at Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation. Plus I've run my own consulting firm for the last 20 years. Currently I'm working with Export Development Canada and among other things I'm looking at multinational enterprises, foreign affiliates, and comparative economic performance across industries and sectors. And most specifically in terms of how Canadian companies are performing. In terms of my own background beyond that, I've worked in more than 60 countries, basically everywhere in the world apart from Latin America. So I'll be bringing all of this to bear in the course. Specifically in terms of the SME finance course, our audience has been bankers, as I mentioned, from emerging markets. We'll be dealing with a whole range of issues, a lot of it looking at stability on the one hand and regulatory issues, and then the quest for earnings and asset quality on the other. Questions will relate to how banks determine strategies, how they manage risk. Part of the course is dedicated to enhancing customer experience. Many of the banks and bankers who have participated have traditionally been large-scale banks or corporate banks or state-owned banks, and so using big data, using customer-oriented techniques to try to enhance their experience have not really been well introduced or well institutionalized within the banks. So we'll be dealing with those kinds of issues. And of course, finance is simply a resource. So we'll be talking about the trade-offs in terms of how those resources are allocated. We'll be dealing with strategic issues. We'll be dealing with how markets are changing. We'll be dealing with the use of new technologies and how to mine data. And at the same time, how to continue to preserve and use human judgment in credit risk and other risk evaluation processes. So in the end, the course really provides context. It's one in which we will be exchanging views and experiences, looking at different markets. It will be open to questions and discussion, and in the end, I think that you'll find it to be a very rewarding course. So again, the course is in Bangkok, Thailand, October 18th to 21st. I'll be teaching it. I hope to see you there. Quest always does a nice job in terms of facilities and meals and the like, so I think you will benefit, and I hope to see you there. Thank you again.